Hi yogis, welcome back to your practice. This is a short practice that will condition your outer hip as well as your external rotations. We will start with laying on your back. So start with cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Come into your figure four here. You slowly draw the left knee into your chest. You can interlace your hands to the back side of your left thigh. We'll stretch through that right side of your hip. If this is too intense for you to begin your practice, you can press your left foot down. You can just let your right thigh bone or your right ankle rest onto the top of your left thigh. It's as simple as that. Otherwise, if you feel like you need to get a little bit more extra, again, hold the back side of your left thigh and draw the left thigh bone closer towards your body. And just take a moment to notice whatever that comes through in the pose. And start to bring the awareness to the breath, the way the breath feels in your body, the way the stretch feels in your body along with the breath. And see if you can invite that sense of softness through the pose without trying to go too deep or too far. Just accepting where you're at this moment and receiving all the informations of whatever that's happening in your body. And take about a couple more breaths in there as you allow your body to find ease into the stretch. And gently release the back side of your left leg, lower the left foot down, switch side, rest your right foot down, cross your left ankle on top of your right into figure four. You're more than welcome, just stay right here. Again, if it feels good for your hip, you can draw that right thigh bone close to your body and then stretch to the outer of your left hip. And take a moment and notice whatever comes through in this pose. Notice the way it feels. Notice the breath as you feel through the sensation. And see if you can keep the awareness of the breath and flowing and supporting this pose as you hold it. And see if you can extend the breath a little bit deeper, a little bit longer. Otherwise, just sticking to what you already have. As long as it's relaxed and easy. And just about a couple more breaths in there. And gently releasing the hands from the back side of your right thigh and press your right foot down. Press the left foot down, come back into that right side and cross the right ankle on top of your left. This time clasp your hands behind your head. Lift that left leg off and just come into a 90-degree angle on your left leg. So hold it here and see if you can find a little bit of resistance between your right ankle and your left thigh. You can flex to your right foot, you can flex to your left foot. So from passive range of motion, now we're coming into more of an active range of motion. See if you can resist your left thigh bone with your right ankle, trying to push the thigh bones of your left forward, and the left thigh bone is trying to pull the right ankle in. So you should be able to feel that across that right side of your glute. And then keep that and slowly lift your head up to hover. So keep the legs just the way it is. On your inhale, let the head hover. On your exhale, see if you can lift the head higher. Inhale, lower the head to hover. Exhale, lift the head higher. Inhale, lower the head to hover. Exhale, lift it up higher. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift higher as you crunch to the front side. Again, couple more. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. One more inhale. Exhale, lift it up. This time, keep the body curl up and see if you can slowly bring the left knee towards your face. So you bring your right shin bones towards your face with your left knee. Stay right there. Maybe lift through the sacrum. Keep the upper body curl up. Take one more breath. And slowly release the left foot, release the head all the way down. Switching side, press your right foot down, cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh. And start to lift your right leg up. Again, 90-degree angle on your right knee and the hip. Flex to your left foot and find resistance between your right knee and your left ankle. So you should be able to feel the left side of your glute turn on. Again, hold it there. Slowly hover the head, hold it here, and find your breath. Take a deep breath in as you let your head hover, and then on your exhale, curl it up. Inhale, let the head hover. Exhale, curl it up, shoulder blades lifted. Inhale, head hover to lower. Exhale, lift, uncurl. Inhale, lower to hover. Exhale, lift up and curl. Again, lower to hover, inhale. Exhale, lift up and curl. Couple more, inhale. Exhale, lift up and curl. Last one, inhale. Exhale, lift up and curl. Hold it here and see if you can slowly draw the right knee in towards your chest so that the left leg's coming closer towards you. Keep curling out the upper body and keep lifting the shoulder blades away from the floor as much as you can. Take about a breath more. And slowly release everything down. And cross the left leg. You slowly hug your knees into your chest and rock yourself back and forth, and then come all the way up into a seated, and then transition your way into your downward facing dog. So start by paddling your legs in your down dog, pressing your palms firmly. Feel through that back side of your body as you arrive. Create that sense of grounding to your palms, transferring all the energy of the floor through the arms, lifting the torso and the hip up and away. Thigh bones start to press back. Ground the heels down towards the floor. Take about a breath more in there and draw the front ribs in towards the spine. Gently lower the knees down to the floor. And then kick your right leg out to the side. Press your right foot firmly and walk your hands to the front side of your mat. And see if you can slowly lower the chest and the head down to the floor. So coming into your half puppy pose with the right leg extended out. So you're going to push your palms firmly and peel the hip back and stretching to that right inner thighs. Keep the right outer foot pressing down to the floor. Draw the lower belly in so you're protecting your lower back and your sacrum here. You're not sitting into your hip joint and the lower back. Then gently walk your hands back. Come back into your all four. Draw the right knee back in. Switch side. Extend the left leg out. And then walk your hands to the front side of your mat and let your head drop. Use your hands to push your hip back like a down dog. Draw the front ribs back. Soften through the shoulder. Keep pressing through the outer of your left foot. Feel through that left inner thighs opening up. Find your breath. And then gently walk your hands back, lift your head, come back into your all fours, hands and knees. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, come into your downward facing dog. Inhaling, move forward into plank, shoulders on top of your wrists. Hold it here and find your breath. Keep your palms pushing down, transferring all the energy to the top of your shoulder and lifting the body up. Tailbone lengthened back, heels reaching back, thigh bones lifting up as well. Take about a breath more in here. Then on your exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Come forward into plank, inhale, shoulders on top of your wrists. On your exhale, guide by the hip, lifting up, downward facing dog. Again, forward into plank, inhale. Exhale, lift the sitting bones up and back, downward facing dog. One more, forward into plank, inhale. Exhale, sitting bones up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward into plank. Exhale, gently lower the forearms down. Come into your forearm plank. Pause for a second. Ground through your elbows down. Act as if you're trying to spread the mat apart with your elbow. Ground through the collarbone. Keep the lower belly drawn in. Thigh bones lifted, heels pushed back. Take one more breath. And then on your exhale, gently lower the knees, lower the hip down to the floor. Come into your Sphinx. Elbows pressed down, and see if you can run through the collarbone as you curl the chest up. Soften through the lower back and the glutes. And feel the breath across the front side of your ribs. Take an inhale in here. And then on your exhale, lower the chest down. Float the legs. Reach your arms to the back, locust pose. Press through your pubic bone. And see if you can soften your shoulder blades down towards your lower back. Breathe through the back side of your ribs. Take an inhale. And then on your exhale, lower the legs. Press your palms next to your chest. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Gently bend the knees, gaze forward. Step your feet to the front side of your mat. Halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale to fold your body over the legs. Stand all the way up. Inhale, arms up to the sky, palms to touch. Exhale, bring your palms in front of your heart. Release the arms to the side. Reach your arms back up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, fold your body over the legs. Halfway lift. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, press your palms, step it back, lower, push up. Curl the chest up, cobra, up dog as you inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a couple more breaths in here and press to your palms. See if you can broaden through the collarbone, broaden through the shoulder blades as well. Soften to the top of your shoulders. Keep lifting the hips up and back. Gently bend the knees, gaze forward, step your feet to the front side of your mat. Halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale to fold. Stand all the way up, arms up to the sky. Inhale, palms to touch. Exhale, fold again over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, press your palms, step it back, lower, push up. Inhale, curl the chest up, cobra, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes and the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Find length through the sides of your body as you lift your hips up and back. Take about a breath more. Soften to your head and the neck. Bend the knee, gaze forward. Step your feet to the front side of your mat. Lifting halfway on your inhale. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees, chair pose. Inhale, arms reaching up. Take a moment as you sink your hip back. Keep the chest lifted. Soften through the top side of your shoulder. Palms in front of your heart. Lean to your right foot, lift your left heel up. Come into your one-legged chair here. Press firmly to your right foot, hugging your left thigh bone into the socket. Feel free to stay right here. Otherwise, maybe hug your left knee with both hands. Maybe grab hold your left foot with both hands. Your choice is to stay right here or slowly extend that left leg all the way to the front side. Keep the chest lengthened forward. You can keep the right knee bent or extend the right leg. Opening up to that left side of your hamstring. Again, chest stay lengthened, body lean towards your left leg. Bend the right knee softly. Bend the left knee. Come back into your one-legged chair. Keep the chest lengthened forward. You slowly open the left knee out. Lean your body down towards the floor. Stay right here or kick your left leg straight out to the side. Keep pushing your hip back. Find your breath. On your exhale, come back into your one-legged chair, drawing the left knee back into your chest. Kick it back into your warrior three, chest lengthen forward. Pause for a second, find your breath in here. Draw the lower belly in. On your next exhale, slowly bring your left foot towards the right side. And see if you can slowly lower the left hand down as you bring your left foot over to your right. So take a moment, see if you can actually reach your right arm up towards the sky. You should be able to feel that across the outer of your right hip. Your right toe is still facing towards the front. Take one more breath in there. Yeah, slowly draw the left foot back in. Lift the left hand up. See if you can come back into your one-legged chair. Take one more breath. Slowly lower your left foot down. Come back into your regular chair, arms reaching up to the sky. Then on your exhale, lean to your left foot, lift your right heel up. Pick up your right foot, let it hover, bring your palms in front of your heart. Pause for a moment, hold it here, and hug your right thigh bone into the socket. Gently grab your right knee with both hands, or hold your right foot with both hands, and see if you can extend it forward. Find your breath, keep the hip extend back, chest forward. Maybe you try to extend that left leg if that feels good for your hamstring, otherwise keep it bent. Take one more breath. Slowly bend the left knee, bend the right knee. Come back into your one-legged chair. From here, lean the body forward and slowly open your right knee out. Feel free to keep the right knee bent. Otherwise, see if you can kick your right leg out to the side. Pause for a second. Should be able to feel this on the outer of your hip. Bend the knees, come back into your one-legged chair. Hug the right thigh bone back into the socket. On your inhale, kick the right leg all the way to the back, warrior three. Draw the belly in one straight line from the crown of the head towards your right heel. On your exhale, coil your right foot over to your left, land your right hand down to the floor. Hold it here. Maybe come to the tip of your fingers, maybe use the block. Reach your left arm up to the sky. So you should be able to feel this across the outer of your left side of your glute. Yeah, take one more breath. Yeah, slowly draw the right knee back in. Start to push through your left foot. Come back into your one-legged chair. Pause for a moment. Press your right foot back down to the floor. Come into your chair. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold your body over the legs. Halfway lift, inhale, look forward. Exhale, press your palms, step it back, lower push up. Curl the chest up, cobra up dog as you inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take your right leg up to the sky, inhale, three-legged dog. Then on your exhale, step the right leg to the front side of your mat. Left hand stay down to the floor, right hand reaching up to the sky. And see if you can allow the right hip to hug back, lift the left thigh bone up. Open up through the chest towards the right. Keep the right side of your arms and your shoulders soft. Find your breath in there. Just slowly lower the right hand down to the floor. You set it up into your warrior three. Push up to your right foot, inhale, float the legs, reach your arms to the back. Draw the lower belly in, extend the crown of your head forward. And take about a breath more in there. Then on your exhale, draw the left knee into your chest, standing upright, maybe just staying right here. Maybe extend the left leg forward as you reach your arms up. Take one deep breath in. And on your exhale, kick the left leg all the way to the back, come back into your warrior three. Gently land the left foot down, pivot the back heel down, extend the right leg, bend the left knee into your ninja, palms in front of your heart. Keep it high here. Inhale, shift it into your right side of your ninja, bend the right knee, extend the left. Exhale, shift it over to your left, extend the right. Inhale, shift to your right, extend the left. Exhale, shift to your left, extend the right. Inhale, come back to the front side of your mat into your warrior three. Pause for a second. On your inhale, stay right here. Exhale, come into your one-legged chair and palms in front of your heart. Again, inhale, warrior three. Exhale, one-legged chair. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, one-legged chair. Last one, inhale. Exhale, one-legged chair. Inhale, kick it back, warrior three. On your exhale, lower the back leg down, pivot the back heel, come up into your warrior two. Deep breath in your warrior two. Exhale, come into your side angle. Left hand reaching over towards the front side. Keep your right elbow pushing down to your right thigh. Hug your right thigh bone into the socket and stretch to that left side of your body. Yeah, slowly come back up, warrior two on your inhale. Exhale, slowly walk your left foot halfway in and come into your half moon here. Slowly tip your body over, maybe hands hovering, maybe hands to the floor, or you could also use the block under your right hand as a support. Take about a breath more in there. And then on your exhale, gently lower the back leg down. Reverse warrior inhale, reach your right arm up and back. Exhale, extend the right leg, come into your triangle. Right hand to your right shin bones. This time, left hand reaching all the way to the front. See if you can find, stretch a little bit on that left side of your hip, left side of your body. Keep hugging through your right thigh bone into the socket. Come back up, warrior two on your inhale. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the floor. Pivot the back heel up, walk your right foot off to the right side. Lower the back knee down. You can use the block here, come into your lizard. Elbows down to the floor if that feels good for your hip, or hands stay flat. You can always use two blocks to rest both elbows onto the block. Or again, you can lower the elbows all the way down. Take about a couple more breaths in there. You slowly release the palms down to the floor. If your elbows are down, bring your palms flat. And this time is going to rotate your right toe all the way up to the right side. You also rotate to the outer of your left foot. You know, walk your right foot as far as you can towards the front side of your pelvis. So you're going to lower the hip down. Walk your left hand just a little bit off the mat. So you come into an angle here and see if you can keep that left hand pushing down. Keep the chest lifted. So you should be able to tap into the outer of your left hip. You can keep your right hand to the top of your right thigh. You can bring your right hand to the inside of your right thigh to keep it open. Flex to your left foot. Act as if you're trying to reach your left heel all the way to the back. Find your breath. And this time, see if you can slowly walk your hands towards the inside of your right foot. You can walk your right foot just a little bit closer towards your left thigh bone. Maybe bring your elbows down. Again, maybe use the block and press your elbows on top of the block. Otherwise, you can also bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. Should be able to feel this across the outer of your right hip. Take one more breath in there. And you slowly turn your body facing to the front, pivot your right toe facing to the front, you step the right leg all the way to the back, come into your downward facing dog. Yeah, and settle in your down dog for a couple more breaths. Broaden through the collarbone and the shoulder blades, lift the hips up and back. Gently lift the left leg up, high to the sky, three-legged dog. Step the left foot to the front side of your mat. Right hand stay down. Feel free to keep it on the floor or use the block. Left hand reaching up to the sky. So you can turn the chest towards the left side rather than cranking your left shoulder back. Try to use your right hand to turn the chest towards the left. Hug your left thigh bone back. Reach your right heel back so you get a little bit more into the outer of your left hip. Take one more breath in there. And then on your exhale, lower the left hand down. And then from here, push off to your left foot and float the right leg. Float the chest up, warrior three. Yeah, pause for a second. Draw the belly in. Find one straight line. And you can visualize from the crown of your head to your right heel. Gently draw the right knee into your chest. Reach your arms high. Maybe kick your leg straight. Maybe keep it bent. Yeah, take a breath more. Gently kick the right leg all the way to the back. Pause for a second. On your exhale, lower that right leg down. Come into your ninja warrior on your right side. Extend the left. Palms in front of your heart. On your inhale, shift it onto your left side. Extend the right. Exhale, shift it to your right. Extend the left. Inhale, shift to your left. Extend the right. Ninja. Exhale, shift to your right. Extend the left. One more, inhale, shift to your left, extend the right. Exhale, shift to your right, extend the left. Turn your body all the way to the front side of your mat. Slowly pivot to your left foot. Come up into your warrior three. Pause for a second. Take an inhale in here. Bring your palms in front of your heart. On your exhale, come into your one-legged chair. Inhale, warrior three. Extend the right leg and the left. Exhale, one-legged chair. One more, inhale, warrior three. Exhale, one-legged chair. Inhale, kick it back, warrior three. On your exhale, gently lower the back foot down, pivot down, come into your warrior two. Open your arms wide. Yeah, and settle in. Inhale and reverse warrior, reach your left arm up and back. And on your exhale, take it into your side angle, elbow to your thighs, right hand reaching forward. Pause for a second. Push through your left elbow, lift the left ear away from your left shoulder. Hug your left thigh bone into the socket. Come back up, warrior two on your inhale. On your exhale, walk your right foot halfway in. Come into your half moon. Maybe let the left hand float. Maybe find a support through a block or to the floor. Keep pushing to your right heel all the way to the back. Take about a breath more in there. On your exhale, gently land the back foot down. Come back into your reverse. Reach your left arm up and back. Inhale. Exhale, extend the left leg. Come into your triangle. Right hand reaching towards the front side of your mat. Press firmly to your right foot. Hug your left thigh bone into the socket. So you get a little bit more stretch to your right side of your hip and right side of your torso. Soften through the shoulders. And take about a breath more. Come back up, warrior two on your inhale. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the floor. Walk your left foot off to the left side, pivot the right heel up, lower your right knee. You then turn your left to a 45 degree, palms into the inside of your right foot. And use the block to lower the elbows down. Or you can use two blocks if that's available. Otherwise, keep your elbows straight and keep your palms pressed. Soften through the breath. Let the hips soften down towards the floor. Couple more breaths in there. And gently press your palms. Lift the torso up. You can move the block to the side. Pivot left toe all the way to the left side. You can walk it all the way. Pivot to the outer of your right foot. Walk your right hand just off the mat. Bring this left foot just right in front of your pelvis. Hold it here. Keep pushing to your right hand. Try to keep the spine tall. Should be able to tap into that right outer hip. Flex to your right foot here. Think as if you're trying to reach your right heel all the way to the back, so that will amplify the stretch onto the outer of your right hip. Roll the shoulders back and away from the sides of your neck and your ear. And just slowly walk your hands all the way towards the left side of your mat. You can lower the elbows down. You can use the block again. Should be able to feel this across the outer of your left hip this time. Relax to your right foot. Couple more breaths in here. Slowly walk your hands up and turn your body facing to the front. Pivot your feet up and step it back, downward facing dog. Soften through the shoulders. And then gently kick your right leg up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, step the right leg to the front side of your mat. Come up into your, lunge your arms up to the sky. Inhale. Yeah, and pause for a second. And on your exhale, bring your palms in front of your heart and draw the left knee into your chest. Find your balance here. Keep pushing to your right foot. Keep hugging your left thigh bone into the socket. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left thigh and reach your left hand to the back. Feel free to stay right here. Otherwise, maybe grab hold the outer of your left foot with your right hand and kick it forward. And take about one more breath. Okay, slowly release the left leg to the back. Here, freestyle swimming the left hand down towards the floor. Right hand reaching up towards the sky. Again, you can use the block under your left hand here, just to get a little bit more of support. Right hand reaching up, chest lengthened forward. And keep, if you have a block, you can keep your hand on the block or on the floor. Gently direct that left foot all the way towards the right side. And then see if you can land it down. Come into the outer of your left foot. Bring your palms in front of your heart. So pause for a second here. Keep the chest lengthened forward and hips pushing back. Yeah, and from here, send the left hand to the outside of your mat. And see if you can bend the left knee and tap the left knee to the outside of your right calf. Maybe just stay right here. Maybe try to catch your left foot with your right hand and maybe extend it. Maybe bring the left thigh just right in front of your shin bones. You can rotate your right toe out and see if you can extend that left leg out. Lower the hip halfway. Maybe keep the left arm extend. Maybe bend the elbow and lean the chest forward. Try to find resistance point between your right hand and your left foot. Take about a couple more breaths. And then slowly push through your left hand. Release that left foot and kick it back. Turn the right toe facing forward. Pivot the back heel down. Extend both legs into your pyramid and take a fold over your right leg. Pause for a second. Stretch through that right side of your hamstring, right side of your lower back. Then gently lift your body halfway. And then turn your right toe out to the side. Bend the right knee. This time, slide your left foot as far as you can. You'll lower the hip back down to the floor. Come back into this pose again. And see if you can walk your right foot again to the top of your left thigh or in front of your left thigh. Walk your elbows again to the floor on your right side. You're more than welcome to stay right here. Otherwise, see if you can reach your right hand and find your left foot. Yeah, maybe hold it right here. Maybe see if you can actually press firmly to your left elbow. You want to line the left elbow just slightly forward. And once you're here, use that hand to actually lift that left leg up. Bring that left thigh bone against your right thigh. Turn that right toe out 45 degrees. And see if you can shift your body forward towards your left elbow and lift your hip up, using your left foot and your right hand as a leverage. Keep the chest lifted and use that left elbow to actually lift the chest. Take one more breath. And slowly lower the hip down. Lower and release that left foot. Turn your body facing to the front and step it back. Downward facing dog. Kick your left leg up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot to the front. And come into your lunge, your arms up to the sky. Inhale. And then on your exhale, palms in front of your heart, draw the right knee into your chest. Find your balance. Left hand to your right thigh, right hand reaching back. Maybe staying right here. Maybe extend the right leg all the way to the front and catch it with your left hand. And gently release the right foot and kick your right leg all the way to the back. Freestyle, swim that right hand down towards the floor, maybe onto a block. Left hand up to the sky into your twisted half moon. Take a moment to find your breath. And slowly direct that right leg all the way to the left side. Doesn't have to be far. And from here, and see if you can let go of your right hand, find prayer in front of your heart. Pause for a second and push your hip back. Keep hugging your left thigh bone back into the socket. Yeah, once you're here, reach your right hand far away, maybe just on the outside of your mat, and see if you can bend the right knee and catch it to the outside of your left shin bone. Catch your right foot with your left hand. Maybe just stay right here. You can turn and rotate your left toe slightly out 45 degrees, and you slowly see if you can kick and bring your right leg against the back side of your left ankle or quad or your calf. You can keep this right arm straight or bend the elbow. Lean the chest forward. Use that right foot and the left hand as a leverage. Find your breath. Yeah, you slowly release and see if you can kick that right leg again to the back. Turn the left toe facing forward. And pivot the back heel down, 45-degree angle on your right foot. And then take a pyramid, fold your body over your left leg. Pause a second and stretch to the outer of your left hip and the lower back and the hamstring. Gently bend the left knee. Walk your right foot all the way to the back and then turn both feet out towards the left side. Again, walk it. Walk your left foot, lower the hip down. And come back with the elbows towards the left side. So we're taking the second side here. I'm going to turn towards this way so you all can see. Elbows to the thigh. And see if you can actually, from this angle, you can actually, bring the left hand to catch your right foot. This might be it for you to stay right here. If you want, walk your right elbow just a little bit forward. Bring your right thigh bone behind your left calf or ankle. And just simply lift this leg up or start to lean towards your right elbow and push your right elbow to lift your right hip up. Chest lengthen forward. Use the leverage off your right foot and your left hand to keep the hip and the chest float. Couple more breaths in there. And slowly releasing everything down. Right hand, bring your hands to flat and then step that right leg all the way to the back. Step the left foot back, come back into your downward facing dog. Bring your knees down to the floor. And then come into your camel pose. You can tuck the toe or you can point the toe, your choice. I prefer to tuck my toe, it's a lot easier for me. Tailbone lengthen down, curl the chest up, and then turn the palms facing forward. See if you can lift the chest up, just ever so lightly. Push the thigh bones slightly forward, and see if you can lean the thigh bones back and catch your heels with your hands. Push your hands to your heels and puff the chest high. Squeeze the inner heels, and keep running through the chest and the collarbone. You can drop the head back and relax and soften through the back side of your neck. One more breath. And slowly use your quad to lift the torso up. And slowly pushing your hips back. Point the toe, come into your child's pose. Take a moment to find rest. And soften everything down. Slowing the breath down. And allowing the body to relax. One more breath in there in your child's. And then slowly lift your body up. And bring and shift your hip to one side. And then bring your legs forward and come into laying on your back. Come back into crossing your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Draw the left knee in. Clasp the back side of your left thigh with both hands. So we're coming back into our pose in the beginning. Now opening up through the outer of your right hip, the piriformis, the IT band. And try to keep the stretch soft and relaxed. Give yourself permission to relax, to soften and find ease. Gently release the hands from behind your left thigh. Press your left foot down. Slide the hip over to the right side and keep the legs just the way it is. Slowly drop the left knee, the left leg down. Right foot's going to press down to the floor. You use your left hand to anchor your right foot. Open your right arm out. And just take a moment and let that right side of the hip roll back as much as your body allows you to go. Try to relax into it. Take a moment and notice whatever that comes through, whatever stands out in the pose. And see if you can slowly soften through the breath. And gently bring your knee back up, legs back up. Walk your left foot to the left side. Slide your hip back to the center. Use your right foot to draw the left knee down towards the floor. Open your left arm up. Now you'll stretch the outer of your left hip. TFL. Maybe to the sides of your glute, your medial glute. And gently release the right foot from your left thigh. Lift both knees up towards the sky. Reset the hip to the spine. Cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Hug your right knee in. Find a gentle stretch there. We're not looking for more. And try to relax through that left side of the hip. Bring the awareness to softness and relaxing the whole muscle. Letting go of any tendency to look for more. Gently release the right leg. Press your right foot down. Slide the hip slightly over to the left. Bring your right leg down, left foot down to the floor. Hold your left ankle with your right hand. Open your left arm out. Let that left outer hip drop back as much as your body allows you to go. Notice whatever comes through in this pose. Notice how it feels in your body. And bring your body back up on your inhale. Slide the hip back to the center. Slide your right foot and just onto the corner of the mat or onto the edge of your mat, and slowly use your left foot to bring your right knee down or right leg down towards the floor. Opening up through the outer of your right hip in your TFL. As the muscles place just right where, if you wear a jean, it's going to place where it is, the pocket of the jean. Relax through the shoulders and the arms. And gently bring your knees back up or release the left foot down. As you bring the knees up, reset the hip back to the center of the spine. Feet together, open the thigh bones wide into your supine butterfly. Palms to the lower belly. And try to relax through the outer thighs, opening up through the inner thighs. Let everything be soft, especially the sacrum and the lower back. You can close your eyes. You can keep your eyes softly open. And try your best to be as relaxed as you can in this pose. Notice whatever that comes through, whatever stands out. Maybe it's more of your physical sensation. Maybe it's more of your thoughts popping out. Maybe it's your emotion. Just give this moment to actually notice whatever that comes through. You're more than welcome to stay right here. Otherwise, go ahead and start to straighten the legs. Come into your final pose, Savasana. Arms open wide to the side. Soften through the arm bone. Soften through the shoulders. Let your feet roll out. Thigh bones roll away from the center. Letting the whole spine and the whole body be supported by the floor. Find a full surrender. I'm going to leave you here in your practice, in your Savasana. Take as much as time you need to stay and relax in your Savasana. I'm leaving you here in this practice, and hopefully to see you again through the next practice. Thank you for practicing. Namaste.